Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
The Giants are now on the clock. 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 The Giants are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan. This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them so start your week by installing your game plan. 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 This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. Start your week by installing your game plan. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now a first carry for their fullback. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
Jackson's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third.
On the give, this is their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peterson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Edelman unable to hang on that time. That'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Marino. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the early lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Here's Shane Graham for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Johnson, it's poked free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. These defenses have become so opportunistic. And no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time. Completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Buying time to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and to the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And a Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the press. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's all you got!
Picked off around the 37. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Marino. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. 6-0 our score after one.
Buccaneers, nothing.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Back at the 30.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Marino flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
16-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
10 yards there and across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
K.J. Osborne on the return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Third down to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson.
Jackson's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings
On second down now, Bernard. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles...
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock.
This is the development trait. Superstar, this is the ability. This player has a zone ability. This is a power.
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan. Your players now, there is a high chance of re-injury if you play. It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Breeze. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This is out quickly to the right. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
To Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Saints nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Brady now on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, it's Brady looking deep for Adams. And that is going to be called one-handed. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Davante Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Saints 14. Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd and a yard. Breeze. And his throw is going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Breeze now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he will find his man on the outside. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
22 yards. First down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Now Breeze. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Jared Cook. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll trying to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right?
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Shotgun now for Brady. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down, Mostert. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now they'll throw with Brady. This pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Peterson. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do the Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. Valentine to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 48 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st down, Brady. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up the 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. He Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So then,
it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. His throw incomplete.
Brady's pass intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Brady. This is caught. He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A throw over the middle, taken in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Gain of 6.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Making the play that time, Thomas Davis from his linebacker spot.
45-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze to the right side. It's Kelsey. Now the ball comes loose, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Breeze. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 9.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McClapp. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
You're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's 2nd down and 10. Back
to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And he comes back with incomplete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score, Chiefs 21, Saints 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touch, it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on first down is Brady. Going for Metcalf on the... And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Valentine to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. A 50-50 ball here, it's intercepted. Picked they'll take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Saints have moved out in front. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score is Saints 28, Chiefs 21.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Brady. Looking deep for Adams. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Brady. And will be intercepted. Picked up by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20 yards.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Left side complete to Lockett. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the ball is knocked out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now Breeze again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Good.
That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and 5-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Their own 11-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 6.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hill. And a loose football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Breeze going to throw. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st down, Breeze. He hits Beasley right side. Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards the pick up there. This is Hunt.
39-yard line.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7 and a 1st down, Chiefs.
Breeze now. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Kelsey.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now it's Hunt. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are... And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
28 all. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's second down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Brady will try again on second down. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third and 6.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Brady's throw there, incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
DeAndre Baker there defensively.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the
line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
5-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident.
And this time he is in. Yes. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Saints 35, Chiefs 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were
oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Breeze to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Travis Kelsey. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down.
And he's got his man on the out route. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game, 35-35.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Now this throw caught left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is, oh my goodness, he coming in one-handed. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
43, Chiefs 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story. The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running is Swift.
35-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So they will go for it. Stafford. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the